Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're diving deep into an extraordinary piece of American history, the 2017 United States quarter dollar featuring George Rogers Clark. If you're passionate about coins or just starting your collection, listen closely because this coin is turning heads and making waves in the collector's market. It's not just any quarter, it's a remarkable coin that carries a story, uniqueness, and a value that might just blow you away. The 2017 George Rogers Clark Quarter belongs to the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which celebrates national parks and historic sites across the country. This particular coin honors the George Rogers Clark National Historical Park in Indiana, a tribute to the man whose leadership in the Revolutionary War played a crucial role in securing the Northwest Territory for the United States. But beyond its historical significance, what makes this quarter stand out is its rarity and the special minting characteristics that have collectors buzzing with excitement. One of the reasons the 2017 George Rogers Clark Quarter has become highly sought after is due to several known minting errors and variations that occurred during production. These errors are not flaws in the usual sense but rather fascinating anomalies that make certain coins one-of-a-kind treasures. For example, some coins from this batch exhibit double dies, where parts of the design appear duplicated or shadowed, creating a striking visual effect. These double die errors are incredibly rare and instantly increase the coin's desirability and value. If you inspect the lettering on the coin, especially around Liberty or the date, you might notice this doubling effect. That little detail could be your ticket to a premium price, but that's not all. Another captivating feature seen on a small number of these quarters is the off-center strike error, where the coin's design is not perfectly aligned with the edges. This results in a portion of the design missing, giving the coin a unique and collectible look. Coins with off-center strikes are always in demand because no two are exactly alike, making them coveted by collectors who want truly unique pieces in their collections. When you spot such an off-center quarter, you're looking at a coin that has instantly jumped to the top of the value charts among rare finds. Collectors also love to hunt for die cracks on these quarters, fine lines that appear due to a small break in the coin die during striking. While these lines may seem like imperfections, they add character and uniqueness to the coin. The more prominent or unusual the die crack, the more valuable the coin becomes. Imagine owning a coin with a story literally etched into its metal. These features make the 2017 George Rogers Clark Quarter much more than a piece of currency. They transform it into a work of art with its own narrative. In recent years, some of these rare error coins have come up in auctions, and the results are nothing short of astounding. Coins with these special characteristics have fetched prices that far exceed typical quarter values, drawing serious attention from collectors and investors alike. One auction in particular saw a pristine, error-bearing 2017 George Rogers Clark Quarter sell for an impressive amount, reflecting just how hot this coin has become on the market. This surge in demand is fueled by both the coin's historical appeal and the rarity of these fascinating minting anomalies. If you happen to have a 2017 George Rogers Clark Quarter, or if you come across one during your coin hunts, it's essential to examine it closely for these errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks. The more detail you observe, the better you can assess its potential value. Coins with these unique traits should be professionally graded to confirm their condition and authenticity, which can significantly boost their market price. Remember, every detail counts when it comes to rare and valuable coins. Now, here's the moment you've been waiting for: the incredible value of these remarkable quarters. A 2017 George Rogers Clark Quarter with one or more of these rare errors and in pristine condition could be worth an astonishing $18,000. Yes, you heard that right, $18,000 for a single quarter. This extraordinary value is a testament to the coin's rarity, historical significance, and the fascination collectors have with minting errors that tell a story all their own. If you found this video helpful and intriguing, don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Drop a comment below if you've come across similar coins, spotted interesting errors, or have any questions about your collection. Sharing your finds not only helps you connect with other collectors but could lead to exciting discoveries and valuable tips. And if you want to stay in the loop about more rare coins and hidden treasures from around the world, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Second rare coin, we're spotlighting a truly remarkable treasure from the United States Mint, the 2016 Cumberland Gap Quarter. This quarter is not just another piece of pocket change, it's a highly sought-after gem that's been making serious waves in the numismatic community. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, pay close attention because this coin has some incredible stories and rare features that could make it one of the most valuable quarters you'll ever come across. The 2016 Cumberland Gap Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, celebrating the stunning Cumberland Gap National Historical Park, which lies at the convergence of Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee. This park was a key passageway for early American settlers moving westward, making this coin a tribute to exploration and the pioneering spirit of the United States. But beyond its powerful symbolism, what truly elevates this coin's status is the rarity and uniqueness of certain minting errors and variations that have collectors absolutely captivated. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 2016 Cumberland Gap Quarter is the presence of distinct minting errors that appear on a limited number of coins. Among the most prized is the double die error. This happens when the coin's design elements, such as the date, lettering, or the iconic image of the Cumberland Gap, appear doubled or shadowed. It's like a ghostly echo captured in metal, and spotting this doubling requires a careful eye and a magnifying glass. When you find a double die, you've uncovered a coin that stands out from millions, one that collectors instantly recognize as a rare and valuable treasure. In addition to double dies, another highly prized variation found on some Cumberland Gap quarters is the off-center strike error. This error occurs when the coin is struck outside the intended center, causing part of the design to be missing or shifted. Each off-center strike is unique in its misalignment, making these coins incredibly desirable because no two are exactly alike. Such uniqueness elevates their collectible value dramatically, often commanding a premium price in auctions and private sales. Owning an off-center Cumberland Gap quarter is like holding a rare piece of minting history that will continue to fascinate collectors for years to come. Die cracks also make this quarter a must-watch for serious collectors. These tiny fissures on the coin's surface happen when the die used to strike the coin develops small cracks. While die cracks may seem like imperfections, they add an undeniable charm and rarity factor. The more pronounced and unusual the crack, the higher the coin's potential value. Imagine a coin that tells a story not just through its design but through the subtle marks left behind by the minting process itself. This gives the 2016 Cumberland Gap Quarter an artistic and historical uniqueness that makes it highly collectible. Recent auction results have proven just how hot this coin has become on the market. Pristine specimens exhibiting these rare errors have sold for astonishing amounts, attracting collectors and investors who recognize the immense value hidden in what many might overlook as a simple quarter. These sales are a strong indicator that demand for error coins like the Cumberland Gap Quarter is climbing rapidly. The coin's blend of historical significance, artistic beauty, and minting anomalies creates a perfect storm for rising value that is unlikely to fade anytime soon. If you own or come across a 2016 Cumberland Gap Quarter, it's essential to examine it closely. Look for signs of doubling around the letters or date, check if the design is perfectly centered, and inspect the surface carefully for any cracks or lines that might be die cracks. These details are what turn a regular quarter into a rare collectible with tremendous worth. Getting your coin professionally graded can further confirm its condition and error status, which is key to maximizing its market value. Remember, in the world of rare coins, precision and detail make all the difference. Now, here's the jaw-dropping news you've been waiting for. A 2016 Cumberland Gap Quarter in uncirculated condition with one or more of these exceptional errors could be worth a staggering $30,000. Yes, $30,000 for a single quarter, which is a true testament to the coin's rarity, desirability, and the incredible demand among collectors worldwide. If you've enjoyed learning about this extraordinary coin, don't keep your excitement to yourself. Share your experiences in the comments below. Have you ever found a quarter with similar errors? Do you have questions about evaluating your collection? Engaging with fellow collectors is a great way to discover more hidden treasures and deepen your appreciation for these remarkable coins. And if you want to stay updated on more rare finds and fascinating stories from the numismatic world, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a new discovery. Third expensive coin, we're diving into one of the most captivating and historically rich coins in the America the Beautiful series, the 2011 United States quarter dollar that honors the legendary Gettysburg National Military Park. This coin is not just a tribute to one of the most significant battles in American history, it is a true collector's prize, a piece of history captured in metal, and for a lucky few, a potential small fortune hiding in plain sight. So sit back, relax, and listen closely, because the story of this coin is as exciting as the value it holds. The Gettysburg Quarter, released in 2011, was part of the highly popular America the Beautiful series that commemorated national parks and historical landmarks across the country. Featuring a stunning depiction of the 72nd Pennsylvania Infantry Monument located on the Gettysburg battlefield, this coin captures the bravery and sacrifice of the Union soldiers during the Civil War. The design alone makes this quarter stand out. With detailed artistry and deep historical meaning, it resonates deeply with collectors who value both beauty and legacy. This isn't just currency, it's a symbol of American courage and heritage. What truly elevates the Gettysburg 2011 quarter into the realm of serious collectors, however, are the rare mint errors and special features that have been discovered on a limited number of these coins. One of the most talked about variations is the double die error, where elements of the coin's design, especially in the inscriptions like Gettysburg, Liberty, or the year 2011, appear to have a shadow or duplication. This doubling effect is a result of a misalignment during the minting process and is extremely rare. If you notice any slight doubling under magnification, you could be looking at a much more valuable coin than you ever imagined. Another exciting and collectible feature to look for is the off-center strike. In some Gettysburg quarters, the die struck the coin slightly off target, leading to a portion of the design being shifted or cut off. These off-center strikes are unique to each coin, no two are exactly alike, and that makes them highly desirable to serious collectors. The rarity of these errors combined with their visual appeal makes them among the most talked about finds in the America the Beautiful series. Every off-center strike tells a story of minting imperfection that turned into perfection for collectors. Let's not forget about die cracks and cuds, other exciting error types that have been reported in this specific issue. Die cracks appear as fine raised lines across the coin's surface, caused by stress fractures in the dies used to strike the coin. Meanwhile, cuds are raised blobs that occur when part of the die breaks off entirely during minting. These errors might sound small, but their uniqueness makes them worth a close look. Every imperfection from the mint adds to a coin's personality, making it more desirable and far more valuable in today's collector's market. Over the past few years, coins with these rare minting errors have made headlines at auctions. A few Gettysburg quarters in pristine, uncirculated condition with confirmed mint errors have caught the attention of high-end collectors and investors alike. These aren't just speculative values, they've been sold for premium amounts due to their scarcity and the historical weight they carry. The demand is growing fast, and the window to find one of these gems is slowly closing as more collectors snatch them up and preserve them in private collections. This coin isn't just a quarter, it's a hot ticket in the numismatic world. So, what should you do if you have a 2011 Gettysburg quarter in your possession? First, don't overlook it, grab a magnifying glass and examine it carefully. Look for any doubling in the text or numbers, any off-center elements in the design, and scan closely for fine lines or unusual bumps that might indicate die cracks or cuds. If anything seems out of the ordinary, you might be holding a truly rare coin. To maximize your find's value, consider sending it to a professional grading service. A certified grade of mint error or uncirculated condition could increase its market appeal significantly, making it a showpiece in any serious collection. And now, for the part you've all been waiting for, the potential value of this incredible coin. If you're lucky enough to find a Gettysburg quarter from 2011 with significant minting errors and in superb, uncirculated condition, its value could reach an astonishing $40,000. Yes, you heard that right, $40,000 for a single quarter. This is not just a fantasy figure, it's a real possibility backed by collector demand and actual auction history, proving just how powerful a little coin can be when history, rarity, and error converge. So now we turn it over to you. Have you come across a 2011 Gettysburg quarter in your collection or pocket change? Have you spotted any of the rare features we mentioned? Drop your experiences and questions in the comments below. We love hearing from fellow collectors and helping you uncover the true potential of your coins. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most iconic and valuable quarters, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another rare coin breakdown. Specially is going to take you on an exciting journey through one of the most stunning and valuable state quarters ever minted, the United States of America Florida quarter dollar from 2004. This isn't just a piece of pocket change, it's a powerful combination of history, beauty, and rare minting errors that have turned ordinary coins into extraordinary collector's items. If you're holding on to one of these or ever come across one, you're going to want to pay very close attention, because this small coin could have a massive payoff. The Florida Quarter, released in 2004 as part of the 50-state quarters program, celebrates Florida's legacy as the gateway to exploration and innovation. The design features a beautiful image of a Spanish galleon, a 20th-century space shuttle, and the outline of the state itself. This combination honors both the early explorers who arrived by sea and the modern pioneers of space who launched from Florida's coast. It's a coin that tells a powerful story of adventure, discovery, and progress, and it instantly became a favorite among collectors for its symbolic imagery and bold design. But what really makes the 2004 Florida quarter a hot item in the numismatic world is the presence of rare and fascinating minting errors that can turn an already beautiful coin into a highly valuable one. These aren't just random mistakes, they're unique and unusual characteristics that occurred during the coin's production, making them incredibly rare and incredibly desirable. And as every experienced collector knows, the rarer the error, the higher the value, especially when the coin is in pristine or uncirculated condition. One of the most significant errors found on some Florida quarters is the double die error. This happens when the design is imprinted twice on the coin in slightly different positions. The result? A visible doubling effect on the text or design elements, often seen on the word Florida, the year 2004, or the space shuttle itself. These double dies are very hard to come by, but if you spot one, you could be looking at a coin worth far more than 25 cents. Always use a magnifying glass to inspect your coin closely. These small details can lead to big rewards. Another rare and valuable error found in some 2004 Florida quarters is the off-center strike. When a coin is struck slightly off from its intended alignment, it creates a misaligned image where part of the design is cut off or shifted. These coins are unique and irregular, which is exactly what makes them so attractive to collectors. No two off-center strikes are exactly alike, and that kind of one-of-a-kind nature drives serious interest, and serious prices, on the coin market. These are the kinds of errors that transform an already popular coin into a sought-after rarity. Collectors also keep an eye out for die cracks and cuds on the 2004 Florida quarter. Die cracks appear as raised lines on the coin's surface, the result of stress fractures in the minting die. Cuds occur when part of the die breaks completely, leaving a raised blob of metal on the coin's surface. These imperfections are far from flaws, they are mint-made marks of distinction that elevate the value and uniqueness of the coin. If you notice one of these features on your Florida quarter, don't overlook it. You could be holding something truly special. In recent years, Florida quarters with verified mint errors have made big headlines at auctions and in private sales. Collectors and investors alike are keeping a close watch on these coins, knowing that their combination of state pride, beautiful design, and error rarity creates a powerful storm of demand. Some error coins in excellent condition have fetched premium prices far beyond what anyone would expect for a modern quarter, proving that the right coin, with the right features, can deliver a shocking return on what most people think is spare change. So, if you have a 2004 Florida quarter in your collection, or if you happen to find one in your pocket, don't treat it like an ordinary coin. Take a close look at the lettering, the date, the outline of the state, and all the finer details. Use a magnifying glass and pay attention to any signs of doubling, misalignment, unusual lines, or extra metal. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, get the coin professionally evaluated and graded. That little piece of metal might just be worth a lot more than you think. Now, here comes the moment every collector and coin enthusiast has been waiting for. A rare 2004 Florida quarter with significant minting errors and in uncirculated or near-perfect condition can be worth an incredible $80,000. Yes, $80,000, just imagine what you could do with that kind of surprise find from your change jar or collection box. That's the true magic of coin collecting: history, art, and rarity all coming together in the palm of your hand. We'd love to hear from you. Have you come across a Florida quarter that looks unusual or has any of the errors we mentioned? Do you have questions about your coins or want to learn how to spot value in your collection? Drop a comment below and join the conversation. And if you're enjoying these deep dives into rare coins and hidden treasures, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a valuable update. Next coin, we're going to take a closer look at one of the most captivating and highly sought-after coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, the United States of America Saratoga Quarter from 2015. This isn't just a coin, it's a symbol of an important turning point in American history, a work of art in your pocket, and believe it or not, it could be worth thousands of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, this modern quarter holds a value far greater than its face, and today we're going to uncover why. The 2015 Saratoga Quarter honors the site of the British surrender at the Battle of Saratoga, a key moment during the American Revolutionary War that helped change the course of history. The design on the reverse of the coin is both powerful and symbolic. It shows a British sword being surrendered into the hands of an American officer. It's a stunning reminder of a hard-fought victory and the spirit of independence that shaped the nation. This coin isn't just metal, it's history frozen in time, making it an immediate favorite among collectors from the day it was released. But what truly elevates the Saratoga Quarter into a category of its own is the presence of rare and highly collectible minting errors that only appear on a small number of these coins. These aren't flaws, they're extraordinary anomalies created during production that turn an already meaningful coin into a numismatic treasure. One of the most talked about errors on this coin is the doubled die. This error occurs when the design is imprinted twice slightly out of alignment, creating a visible shadow or doubling effect. You'll want to pay close attention to areas like the inscriptions, British surrender, the year, 2015, and even the finer details of the sword. If you spot any unusual doubling, you might be holding something incredibly rare and incredibly valuable. Another error that has created serious buzz among collectors is the off-center strike. Imagine a coin where the design is shifted noticeably to one side, cutting off part of the image or leaving extra blank space on the edge. These off-center strikes are instantly noticeable and always unique. No two are exactly the same. That uniqueness is gold in the world of collecting. It means your coin isn't just one of millions, it's one of a kind. Combine that with the historical importance of the Saratoga design, and you've got a coin that demands attention and carries significant worth. And then we have die cracks and cuds, small but mighty minting errors that make a big impact on value. A die crack appears as a raised line running across the surface of the coin, caused by a fracture in the die used to strike it. Cuds are even rarer, raised, misshapen blobs that appear when a part of the die breaks off completely. These marks of minting stress are far from imperfections, they're collector magnets. They show that your coin came from a moment in the mint's history when something went wrong, and that mistake made your coin one of the rarest of its kind. What's even more exciting is that these coins have already made a name for themselves in the world of auctions and private sales. Rare error Saratoga quarters in mint state or uncirculated condition have sold for thousands, sometimes tens of thousands, depending on the type and severity of the error. These aren't theoretical values, they're real prices paid by serious collectors and investors who understand the explosive potential of a coin like this. The Saratoga Quarter has quickly become one of the hottest coins to watch in the America the Beautiful series, and the demand shows no sign of slowing down. If you happen to come across a 2015 Saratoga Quarter, whether it's in your pocket change, your collection, or a forgotten coin jar, take the time to inspect it closely. Look for any signs of doubling in the text or design, check to see if the image is slightly off-center, and scan carefully for unusual lines or blobs that could be die cracks or cuds. A small detail that might seem insignificant at first glance could actually be the feature that sets your coin apart from millions of others. And if you find something that seems off, consider sending it to a professional grading service. They can confirm the error and help unlock its true market value. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. A 2015 Saratoga Quarter with the right kind of minting error, especially in pristine or uncirculated condition, can be worth a jaw-dropping $47,000. That's right, $47,000 for a single quarter that many people might overlook. This is why knowing what to look for, and understanding the power of minting errors, can truly pay off in the world of coin collecting. We want to hear from you. Have you found a 2015 Saratoga Quarter with any interesting features? Have you ever spotted an error coin in your collection? Drop a comment below and share your experience. We love hearing your stories and helping you uncover the potential value hiding in your coins. And if you're enjoying this content and want to keep exploring the world of rare and valuable coins, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update. Last unique coin, get ready to experience one of the most exciting discoveries in modern U.S. coinage, the 2005 United States of America quarter dollar from West Virginia. This isn't just another state quarter, it's a coin bursting with historical pride, detailed design, and for a few lucky collectors, an extraordinary level of value hiding in plain sight. So stick around and listen closely, because if you come across one of these rare beauties, you might just be holding a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars. The West Virginia Quarter, released in 2005, is part of the legendary 50-state quarters program, one of the most popular and widely collected coin series in American history. What sets this coin apart is not just its beautiful design, but the powerful story it tells. The reverse features the New River Gorge Bridge, an iconic symbol of engineering brilliance and a proud representation of the Mountain State. As one of the highest and longest single-span arch bridges in the world, its depiction on this coin stands as a tribute to both nature's beauty and human innovation. From the moment of its release, this quarter became a favorite among collectors and history enthusiasts alike, but while millions of these coins were minted and circulated, there's a very special category of West Virginia quarters that has taken the collector world by storm. Those with rare and highly valuable minting errors. These are not flaws in the traditional sense, they are unique characteristics that occurred during production, making the coin a true one-of-a-kind piece. One of the most notable and highly sought-after errors on the 2005 West Virginia Quarter is the double die error. This happens when the coin's design is impressed more than once but slightly misaligned, creating a shadow or doubling effect. Look closely at the lettering, especially the words West Virginia or the date 2005. If you see any signs of doubling, you could be looking at a coin worth a whole lot more than face value. Another incredible and rare minting anomaly is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin is not perfectly aligned during minting, resulting in part of the design being shifted or even cut off entirely. These errors are incredibly eye-catching and easy to spot, which makes them all the more desirable. Off-center coins are each completely unique, no two are exactly the same. That level of uniqueness gives them a serious edge in the collector's market, especially when combined with a coin as popular as the West Virginia Quarter. Let's not forget the presence of die cracks and cuds, which are also found on some of these quarters. A die crack looks like a fine raised line running across the surface of the coin, caused by stress fractures in the die used during minting. Cuds, on the other hand, are caused when a part of the die breaks off, leaving behind a raised blob of metal on the coin's surface. These features are not only rare but also incredibly interesting to look at. When you find a coin with a strong, visible cud or crack, it becomes an instant conversation piece and a potential high-value asset for your collection. As awareness of these rare error coins has grown, so has their value on the collector market. In recent years, West Virginia quarters with confirmed minting errors in uncirculated condition have shown up in auctions and sold for jaw-dropping amounts. Collectors and investors alike are now actively hunting for these coins, driving up both demand and value. And let's be clear, this isn't just hype. These coins have already proven their worth in the marketplace, and their value continues to rise as more people recognize their scarcity and appeal. If you own a 2005 West Virginia quarter or happen to find one in your change, you need to take a closer look. Examine it with a magnifying glass under good lighting. Check the details around the lettering and date for signs of doubling, inspect the edges for misalignment that might indicate an off-center strike, and carefully study the surface for any lines or blobs that could reveal a die crack or cud. These small clues can mean the difference between a common coin and a rare, high-value collector's item. If you believe you found something special, consider sending the coin to a professional grading service to confirm its authenticity and preserve its condition. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the value. A rare 2005 West Virginia quarter with the right type of minting error and in pristine, uncirculated condition has been known to reach a staggering $90,000 in value. That's right, $90,000 for a single quarter that might be sitting unnoticed in someone's drawer, pocket, or piggy bank right now. That kind of value doesn't just make headlines. It changes lives and turns ordinary collectors into serious investors in the blink of an eye, so now it's your turn. Have you come across a West Virginia quarter with unusual features or minting quirks? Do you think you might be holding onto a rare error coin? We want to hear your story. Drop a comment below, share your experience, and feel free to ask any questions you have about identifying or evaluating your coins. This community is all about learning, sharing, and celebrating the fascinating world of coin collecting. If you found this video helpful and exciting, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another rare coin breakdown. We've got more incredible stories, valuable finds, and expert tips coming your way. Until next time, keep your eyes open, your magnifying glass ready, and happy collecting.